Alright, guys, today we're gonna test the new lures and mechanics. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna go, to be honest with you, so we're gonna have a lot of fun with it, as always. That's what we're gonna worry about most. Let's go into our dealio. We are actually gonna compare these right to the ones that are out there already. So, oh, you know what? We should. How's it going, Jose? We're gonna test. I'm trying to think here. We know the black is solid, right? But we haven't tried the 16-0. And then we should put it up against. Let's see here. What else do we normally use up here that has some decent luck? The silver plug works pretty darn good. Yeah, try the 15-0, and then maybe we'll try, huh, then we'll try, maybe we'll try that newer color one. I think this is a new one. Wait, or is it this one? I don't remember which one's the new one now. We'll try them both. Let's go to Maldives. We're going to try to catch some of the big fish. Really interesting. I think it's good that Fishing Planet did make some adjustments. It means they're listening to the community. And even though it took a little bit, I think it's because they wanted to make sure they didn't overreact and make sure people weren't overreacting as well. Because um, if everybody remembers, everybody thought now Perch fought too hard too. So let's go to a new friends only room. Doc says glowing trolling octopus sounds like a great name for a punk. Yeah, punk rock fan. You're right, Doc. Devin says is such a big fan. Well, thanks, Devin. That means a lot to me. You guys are in right away. We're not even fishing yet. We're starting though. Tell you that. We're gonna go fishing. And actually today I think we're gonna have fishing together. We might do a fishing together room so people can join in. I know this is gonna be weird, but I kinda wanna go tonight. Hey, Naval. Playing now to watch your videos to help me. Oh, got ya. Just enjoy the game, okay? Don't try to get max level right away, Devin. That's what I would do. It's the number one thing I see people do. They try to get to the top level instantly, and I can tell you, you will not enjoy the game nearly as much if you do that. All right, let's see how bad these are gonna kick our butt. All right, we know this is a good spot for swordfish. Oh, and they are here, boys. Wow, they are here. There is no doubt about that one. So let's go this way a little bit here. Get on one speed. And let's drop out a couple of the new ones. Oh, I guess I didn't have to go that far, but is what it is. And then the second one in the water, we kind of want this metallic plug because we know that we're. Oh, there's already one on. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not bad. Yep, I know. Put it in one speed. Yep, this is a. We we shall see how this goes and if it feels any different. I will say my first thought, the other one's already off to going too. Jesus. My first thought is they're not, this is not a big one. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, maybe I gotta be patient. Uh, just struggling to get a unique gap stop. That'll happen. But them are the moments you learn the most in the game. when that happens. Any tips on how I can make a good amount of money? I'm level 46. Um, Stay at a place for a while. Have fun. Have a good time. At 46, honestly, listen, I know people. I say this a lot, so if you come to the channel a lot, what I would be doing for money and leveling is not power leveling or power money. What I would be doing is getting your fish species caught at each lake and doing all your missions at each lake before you move on. You'll never need money, you'll never need XP. And I know this because I'm telling you, uh, you know, my kids did free playthrough, right? So I know for a fact, I know they have me as a dad, but I know for a fact, without premium, without DLCs, they were able to do it without actually, um, nobody needed a power level. You guys can see it on the streams that we have. We have the family streams. You can see them do it for yourself. By the time they got to Mudwater, they were like level 20 with like $40,000. Alright, this guy is fighting pretty good, actually. Summoner says, love your content. Is there any room for the club you belong to? I'd love to be able to fish with you together missions on a regular basis. If you add me on Fishing Planet, if you're on PlayStation, you can do that. Any room in the club? I'm trying to get my wife and kids actually into my club. So right now we have no room. Uh, I know that sounds weird, Hamp, but just trust me on that. The last thing you want to do is rush the game. Like, just enjoy it. I know it sounds dumb because there's ocean maps sitting here for you, but I think they're always going to be here, right? They only removed one map, and that was a really rare occurrence that probably will, I can almost safely bet that will never happen again. Um, we have a trophy or unique on. These maps aren't going anywhere. Have a good time. Get a DLC if you want, but that doesn't mean rush it. It's just Soopa-Dave. Yeah, it don't have the gaming on it, but yeah, otherwise it's the same. I will be doing a fishing together room today if you're high enough level. If you can go to Maldives, you'll be able to fish with us. When I switch, everybody will be, when I switch, we'll be doing, everybody can join in. So if you guys want to join in and help, when we go to Black Marlin, when we're doing swordfish here in the beginning, I'm just going to do this solo. When we go for Black Marlin, we're going to go a couple spots on the map. Everybody's going to be welcome to join in. Alright, I'll have a room up. As long as you guys have me added on PlayStation 5, you do have to be on PlayStation to be able to fish with me, though. Okay? That's the only thing I will say. There is no cross-platform. Cancel culture, remove that map. I don't agree with it being removed. I agree with, listen, not to get political, but obviously I don't think most people are not thrilled with Russia in that war, right? War is never a good thing in general. Not to get political, I'm not taking sides, but I think there's a pretty clear and definitive not good part of that war, right? And I love Fishing Planet, okay? I'll be honest, guys. I've never had a bad experience within Fishing Planet of any of the actual employees. They've been all nice to me. But even before I was doing YouTube, they were nice to me. Okay? So I am really rooting for them guys to come out of that okay. The fact that they're putting up a game like this, keeping it together while they have family and relatives. A lot of them have moved to. I think a lot of Fishing Planet now is based in New York, based off of what I have gotten. I don't take that as a quote, but from what I know, what information I do have, I think a lot of people out within Fishing Planet are in New York right now, or a significant chunk of them. But they still have family and friends in Ukraine that are dealing with this. So, I have a question. Will there be a new map in Fishing Planet? There will. I'm sure there's going to be new maps. There is nothing on the horizon that I'm aware of. This guy should be wearing out here a little bit now soon. I'm more so my problem wasn't the fight times. My problem was when they got to like 20 feet, they just stayed there, and that was the problem. Do you think they new place to fish? I would love to go to Sweden and fish in it because I live there. Well, hello to Sweden, by the way, but I would assume at some point they're gonna add a bunch of maps for everywhere. I don't want to speak for Fishing Planet. I don't work for Fishing Planet. I'm just a big fan of Fishing Planet, right? So I would assume that most places are going to get a map. I doubt every country, but I think more likely than not, a lot of the countries will. If they're continuing at the pace that they are. It might be a while. They should have a map in South America. Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be awesome. I'll be honest. I started when there was only American maps and the one in Canada. I really enjoyed these new maps, right? European maps, the Congo maps, the South American maps. Oh, this guy is actually tearing out. Oh, wow. Um, if this is a unique, that is a huge difference. If this is a trophy, it's a substantial difference, but not a night and day difference. But if this is a unique, this is definitely a big difference. We'll know once we get him into 100. I'll max drag him in here. But he came in naturally on his own, kind of, and hmm, hard to say right now. Uh, uh, can I say anything in Sweden? No. Oh no. My family is Norwegian. I can probably still. I can't say that because it's been so long. I could probably. I used to be able to hear Norwegian and understand it. Um, Not speak it very well, but I could hear it. Um, oh, that already feels better at the very foot of the boat. Yeah, I know it's only a trophy, but that felt better. If you guys, first glance, I don't ever. I want to be very clear. I don't just say stuff. Um, Based off of one fish. You guys know how I tested Maldives for what 2 months before we started making guides, so I'm not a rash right away first impression guy. All right, let's go up here. Let's get back into the fish because we drove all the way out of the fish. You should come to South Africa. Man, I wish I had the money to come to South Africa. I am not, contrary to what people would expect, I am not a rich fella. I, cool, I understand. Norway good? Yeah. So, at one time, I'm trying to think here. I want to make sure I say this correctly because I don't want people to think I am smarter than I actually am. But at one time, I could fluently speak French. Well, let's be honest. I can't even fluently speak English. So keep that in mind when I say this. But at one time, I could speak. Oh, is there already a fish on off the gate? Oh my gosh. Jeez, they are not pissing around today. And here he got off. Okay, that's okay. Wow. Holy crap, are they biting? Alright. I think we're gonna go here and get a big one on. At one time I could speak French fluently. I did it for a foreign exchange student. Even to the point where, like, when I was talking or thinking in my head, it was a jumbled up mess of French and um, English, kind of Spanish, kind of German, kind of Norwegian. I think that's it. Yeah. Now, because it's been years since I really used any of them, nothing. I can still probably, when people speak or type French, I can still probably understand what they're saying, but it's been a while. Oh, we have another fish on. Oh, and it's max dragged. I forgot to undo that on that rod stand. I'm lucky that didn't pull off. Hey Rex, buddy. God, you need to get online some point, buddy. Hopefully you're still there, but yeah, man. Definitely miss playing with you, Rex. A lot. If you guys don't know, Red-Eyed Rex is my buddy, my best friend. But we've been both really busy. And to be fair, Rex has kind of needed a break from, I think, games, because he played a lot. At what point can we buy a fishing yacht with in-game money locking behind DLC? Kind of sucks. That's one other thing I want to talk about. I'm expecting pretty soon that will change. I would say probably the next map, or within 2 updates probably, I would assume they're going to put in something with money or in-game cash. Is it going to be as good? I doubt it, but they're probably going to be something of value coming eventually. I would have to take a guess. Vision Planet is not very money hungry. And if everybody says Vision Planet's really money hungry for a game, oh my god, you guys should see the videos that I put up on this in comparison to what they do to other free play games. I'm really grateful that Fishing Planet does not throw everything behind a paywall. At this point, I'd buy the rental boat. Yeah. Well, you catch one fish and it pays for your rental, so it's not too bad. Now, we did hook our trophy here. So this is probably a common or a unique, because I don't think you can catch 2 trophies in the same spot. Man, I'd have to look at my notes to see if you can catch 2 trophy swords in one spot. I don't think you can. How's the new update? At first glance, really good. But I've only caught one fish of the big ones, so it did seem like once it got. It seems like Fishing Planet addressed the problems I had concerned. The new lure, man, the new lures are good. Like, we literally, if you go back in the beginning, these poles just go off the second they're in when there's fish in the water. I'm not kidding you. I think we got one. Was it on the black one, chat? The trolling octopus? Was it on the black glow-in-the-dark one? I never paid cash on Fishing Planet and still enjoy it. Absolutely. I have, but it's because I showcase you guys the DLCs. I pay for them. I'm Fishing Planet doesn't give them to me. I'm sure they would if I asked, because they have been willing to in the past. But I would much rather pay for them myself. That I understand the value of it. Does that make sense? Like, if I get everything for free, I don't understand the value of it. It's one thing that happens really a lot in World of Warships. Um, I think the CCs on World of Warships are great. This is not a knock on them, but they've gotten ships for free so long to showcase them, they don't realize that that's a $70 ship or $100 ship. Is it really worth that? You know, it's an easy thing to lose sight of. Um, I like the update, but isn't the dev team small? Yeah, they are. For a game, they are a very small dev team. This isn't a team that has thousands of people in rooms solving each problem. You know, something like EA or may do. To be honest, the prices are a bit high for South American players. Oh, then you would hate World of Warships. Just on one example, right? Just to compare. So Fishing Planet, you can get this. You can get one of the DLCs for $60. I get that's not South American currency. I'm just comparing the value of what you get, right? You get a boat, fishing poles, access to a new lake. You help level up. It helps you complete missions. It helps you earn money, right? $60. You get to keep it forever. On World of Warships, I've had the the USS San Diego. It's a cruiser, a premium cruiser. It costed me around $300. Okay, so it was 5 times as much, and it doesn't help me progress in the tech tree. It doesn't. It does help me make money, but it doesn't help me learn the game. It doesn't. It's just a ship. That's it. Nothing else. A ship. And sometimes they're not even that good. Oh, South African. Did I say South American? I'm an idiot. How's it going, Zidane? I think this might be our unique. If this is our unique, I'd be pretty happy because this thing is very reasonable, in my opinion, so far. Now we've backed out into the ocean now, so that other pole isn't. We backed out way out into the ocean, so. Still got a little fight to him, though. This makes me think this is the unique. If I was a guessing fool, I would guess this is unique. It does feel like it's fighting a little bit more than the other one was. I'm so glad that you make tutorial videos because it's helped me so much. Huh. Well, thank you. I'm glad to be helping you, Carbon. Where you pay 60, we pay almost 1,500. But yeah, but it's not a fair comparison because you know what I mean. Like, what is a gallon of milk or a 2 liters of milk cost there, Devin? Just added you on PlayStation 5. Typically playing on PC or play on where I'm level 93. Once I get my level up, I'm looking forward to angling together. Am I seeing this correct? Only a PS4 version? Yeah, but you play. We play it on. I'm on a PS5 Pro. Yeah. What I would do though, Summer, because my friends list gets out of control on PlayStation, is add me within Fishing Planet. I just cleaned up my friends list, so I went from 1,000 down to 900. So I have room on Fishing Planet. On PlayStation, I'm trying not to get that one too crazy because it is rough. I've always wanted to use expert settings but really don't understand it. What's the difference between having 3 bars and what should I focus on not going into the red? You don't want anything to go all the way into the red, particularly line and pull. The reel can handle it for a little bit, as you've seen us use it before. But what this will do is, I'm going to get it there we go. You can see this is a balanced setup. Do you see how they're pretty even right here when we have everything, when we're yanking as hard as we can? See that? That's a balanced setup. And that's what you're going to be able to tell, right? If you have anything, if you can max the pull out and really make something work it, and it's all pretty even like that, that's what you want out of the expert settings. I think this is going to be our unique. I wish if somebody wants, if they go back and tell me the fight times, because I totally did not, I did not actually pay attention to them for both of these fish. Alright, let's just max drag this guy in, see if he gets stuck. He doesn't get stuck at 20 again. Oh, and that's a solid unique as well. That's not a bad one. I'll take that. That is a fish. Not my PB, I don't think it will. I definitely don't think it was a PB because I've definitely had over 1,200, but we'll take that off. We're gonna have a epic screenshot here for the thumbnail. Oh, I need the camera. There we go. Can we get something cool in the background? Oh yeah, there's a boat. There's a boat. Nope, boat. You're going too quick. Dang it. Also, the camera. Guys, this is... I'm not on my A game today. That's solid. I will take that. Morning. Oh, how's it going, Knives? I'm just glad I get to watch your stream and do homework. Nice. Love your work. So helpful. Thank you. Thanks, Alan. Some from if you pay well, DLC is worth it. You get your money's worth. Oh, guy. Oh, we got a lot of South America or Africans in here too. After catching that, it felt good. Like it didn't get stuck at 20. Both fish didn't get stuck at 20. We've been fishing for how long? Here. 28 minutes. It looks like. So, and we didn't even start fighting these guys. So, in about 20 minutes, we caught a trophy and a unique. That seems like a 10-minute average fight time so far. That seems exactly what Fishing Planet said they did. They said a 10 to 12 minute average. That feels exactly what it is to me. It doesn't feel like they're distorting anything. Now, it's very early on, guys. It's very early on. I am not saying it. I'm just going to test 2 fish and call it good. That's not how I work. You guys should know that by now. I probably won't have a full opinion on it until I've tested it probably for hours on end. We got to get back over that. That thing took us out a ways. Let's see. Them 2 fish we made basically 400,000 and a quarter million XP. Over a quarter million, right? Yeah, over a quarter million XP. That's crazy. Hey, Zat, Yammy. Let me get situated here. We'll get back. We'll do. Let's maybe try to catch another trophy in unique. Let me get another reel on that bad boy. We kind of messed up both of them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and that one. Yeah, so we caught one on this one then. On the new one, the 16 and we caught one on the old silver plug. So definitely worthwhile. Are there fish here? I mean, it says there's not, but there probably is. Let's go to the next night. I'll be honest, guys, just because it says they're not here doesn't mean they're really not here. They just might be a little slower. Alright, they're here now. Oh, they're here now. Holy crap, they should be jumping into the boat. Apparently, there's a whale in there. See that big one at the very top of the screen? That looks like a whale. Alright, let's get these back in the water. Every time we do this, it seems like we can't even get the fish in and they're just coming out. By the way, this is the spot I put out the guide for. Alright, let's throw this out as well. Let me catch up on comments. Let's go ahead and just drink myself out of bed. Nice. Is that a fish already, or is that... Nope, that's just a nibble. I'm hearing... I'm hearing... I no longer have an excuse for not catching it. The largest fish at Maldives now. Yeah, pretty much. By the way, Monday looking busy for WoW's Legends. Yeah, it does. And it looks expensive too, man. I hate that. I'm guessing I'm gonna have. Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing Monday is gonna cost me $300 on warships if I'm lucky. There's days on there that are like 400, 500. I don't even like to admit that, but it takes most of the money I make from them videos. I don't make anything on World of Warships videos. Nothing. In fact, I lose money on them. I like playing the game, so I'm not. It's not like I make a lot on YouTube anyway. So you guys would be surprised on how little I actually make. Even though I do this full time, I'm definitely not going to be rich off of this. How's it going, Rui? Got my big fight today with a unique black marlin. It was 194. It was exciting. Oh, got ya. What's your biggest black marlin? 3. Oh, mine isn't that big. I've caught a bunch of them, but it ain't that big. Mine is 1257, and I have a 1202. I want to get a 13 of each of them. That's all I really care about. People spend each year 80 on COD, and the game dead after 1 year. You spend the same on Fishing Planet, it lasts forever. Yep. I think I figured it out on Fishing Planet. I think I have... I've spent 1100. I've gotten every DLC in the game, but to be fair, I mean, I make videos to help people, so I have to, kind of. But if you think about that, right? So I have... Here, I can check while we're fishing. My screen's going to go blank for a second. Hopefully I don't hit a wrong button. Just checking my time within the game here. I'm 5,500 hours on PlayStation, meaning on both platforms. Because I also played PC, I probably have about 7,000 hours. That's less than a quarter an hour. Name anything you can do that isn't on a PlayStation or a count on a game that you could do um, for that price. A quarter an hour, and that's me buying everything that's been in the game, right? That's not even somebody that could have been playing this game for free for all them years. To be fair though, I've never DLC'd outside of the ocean and the ocean maps and the Congo maps. I've never DLC'd for XP ever. What changed the game? I didn't see the update. Well, they added some new trolling octopuses, and then they made the fights easier, which so far definitely seems to be the case. Like the fight seems easier, and I personally so far haven't had. Oh, we got fish on. We got fish on. Give me a second. Um. Oh, and I put that at 2 speed. I hope I don't lose this bad boy. I need to put you back in the rod stand for just this. Don't you get off. Don't you get off. I know you will, but don't. Don't do it. Nobody likes that type of people. Okay, that one got off. That's okay. Uh, how's it go, Andre? No, I have no complaints. At first glance, this seems like exactly what I was hoping for. They're not super easy either. Like, listen, I know people don't want to fight a fish for 2 hours. But at the same time, it's a simulator. So you gotta fight it a little bit, right? Like, I get it. I see the balance. I see both viewpoints. In my opinion, I think a unique should be really hard to catch. Like, I think, and they should be rare, right? Like, if I go to Alaska, I can catch like 10 uniques in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. Some days even better, right? That seems too easy to me for a unique fish. Like the top of the top, it should be hard to get. But that's just my opinion. That doesn't make me right. I think we have a smaller guy on right now. I could be wrong. Log in the game, we'll catch baits from the wheel. Gotta try that. Oh, got ya. Oh, Jayhawk? Did I miss the question? Oh, did I miss the question? I am so sorry. I tried to make sure I get everybody. Do you have a certain rank to fish on offshore maps? Do I have to buy a DLC in order to, or can I go fish offshore maps anytime I want? I'm a level 55. They unlock by level, so when you get to on this map is what 80 or 94. When you get to 94, this map will open up to you. I'm really sorry, Jayhawk. I did not mean to ignore you. You can buy a DLC and come early, but not. I totally support Fishing Planet, but what I would do personally is get the DLC after you get here naturally. That way you can have fun. You can still enjoy the game. You're still, if you choose to, you can support Fishing Planet. But doing it early to get stuff early, not a good way about going and doing it, right? I really hope they Fishing Planet does some like more skin things. I've even been debating on my head to even talk to them and see if they will do. I don't want any money from it, but I will. I'm debating on talking to them about doing a like letting them to use my logos and doing a Soopa-Dave DLC, like just like a boat and gear type of thing with the logo. I don't know if people would like that or not, but uh, because I feel like doing skins on something would be a good way about it. I don't know if they would even do that, but who knows? Yeah, sorry, Jayhawk. I do 100% try to answer everybody. Okay, I really do. But I'm an idiot, so I miss stuff. That's why you'll see people tell me in chat you missed something, because they know. Can't see me's been around the channel a while. He knows that I'm gonna miss some stuff once in a while. You get it? Oh, fishing club coats would be cool. Unique logos. I still can't believe this game doesn't have some kind of skin system. I think it will eventually, Knives, because I feel like that would be a good way for them to make money, and free to play players that can afford stuff aren't going to get hurt by it. I think it would be cool to see if people would like a super, maybe instead of like an X series boat or the bass boat, it just says like Soopa-Dave Gaming on it or something. That would be cool, but that might just be me that thinks that. I would run around with it all the time. If I could pick the gear, right? If I could pick the gear, if I got to pick a DLC and they were like, "Here, we'll take your logos," and I would be like, "Hey, I don't want the money for it. You guys can keep the money for it. All I want is a Super Dave DLC so that people could get the gear boat if they want it." I would put a jig winner in there, a Zeus, and probably a bottom rod like a cat boxer. I don't know. And then maybe a bass boat. I would like an ocean boat, but I don't think I think it's way I think it'd be way too early for them to be putting out another ocean bird boat out. I made it to Weeping Willows. I get Mox XP there, but I don't. Oh wait, yesterday's up. Let me catch up here quick. Does anyone have the sound and vibration just shut off mid game? It does happen sometimes, Mark. Does anyone or shoot 49 skins and stuff? That's what we need. I would buy the crap out of that, Rue. Yesterday's update apparently broke the decoy throwing function. I have a slingshot equipped, decoy equipped in the slot, and when I press E, it doesn't use a decoy. Okay. Quickly stows the rod, picks it up again without using the bait. Huh. You think that would be cool to buy, Carbon? I mean, Weeping Willows, I get most XP there. But I don't make as much money as fishing for sturgeon because of the spawn bait cost. Yeah. Dave, I love X Series outfit and the X Series boat you have. I saw it in a recent comp. Oh yeah. You also want a Super-Dave DLC? Maybe I will talk to Fish and Planet and see what they say. I think they would just laugh at me. But it would be cool. You guys seem interested in it. Maybe I will talk to them. I don't want to annoy them though because anytime I talk to them, they get back to me within like a day. They're really good. And that's not always the case, guys. I've worked with other games and there's reasons other games aren't on the channels. The best game companies that I've been around has been the Farm Sim game and Fishing Planet. And I would say Fishing Planet's number one. Um, for dealing with games. There are some that are not fun to deal with. I'll be honest, hopefully somebody from Wargaming ain't watching, but World of Warships Legends, that game The team talking to that team is awful. I don't like it. They look down on everybody. They don't care about unless something they get something out of it. Like I hate to say that. I've had a couple guys be nice there, but for the most part, there's a real amount of arrogance from wargaming that I don't care for. And I hate to say that. I don't like to talk bad about anybody. Hopped in. How's the newer lures? Seem good so far. That's for sure. Let's see if we can just max drag this guy the rest of the way now. The fight times seem good. I think this is probably another trophy. If this is a unique, this is a really easy fight. Oh, and he didn't get stuck out there either? Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Like, I'll be honest, it feels real good. I don't think I've had one really get close to getting off. You definitely would get it. Oh, got you. That would be cool to see. That I mean, I'm gonna probably I'm gonna talk to Fisher Planet. I don't think it'll happen. Obviously, it would be really cool if it could, but that seems like a very weird thing for them to do. Who knows though? They're super nice. Maybe they would. I don't know. I don't want any money from it. I want they could keep all the money from it. Or if there was a portion of it that they would want to give, they could just give it to a donate or a charity. That's what I would like actually. Maybe I'll talk to them. Um Expansion Worlds didn't seem great to me to work from with. Oh, let me switch this quick so I can see. Didn't seem great to work with. Said after, oh, yeah, that I didn't get on the angler deal like everybody else did. I think everybody that played Fishing Planet at one point was big on the angler at some point or liked it. Um, I don't know. I guess I don't pay attention too much. I didn't hate the game. It just felt very arcadey and it was a beautiful game. It looked good. But the actual fishing mechanics were not, to me, they were very basic. And I'm not being rude. Them guys, they know how to build, they know how to make a game. Okay, I'm not ripping on them. But it felt very basic compared to like the Fishing Planet mechanics to me. So that's what I felt. I mean, I know some people really liked it a lot. Like I know Road did, and I know I'm friends with another guy. Well, I don't talk to him much. Uh, he's not a bad guy though. I forget his name all the time. He's another content creator. Uh, shoot. I'll pick him in a second, but they were all big on it at first. Okay, one second. Could I do a content creators pack if they could be sold on the skin idea? I would love it. You lie, you talk bad about me all the time. Hey, Grizzly, are you online? You should play games once in a while again, you ass. Spending on the price, I would. Oh, depending on the price. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you guys would even have an interest in that. I thought they killed Max Drag. No. I'm only doing it in the last little bit. I'm not max dragging the fish the entire time. You know there's gonna be somebody too. Like, this is the only thing that I don't care about. Or I'm not a big fan of. Is somebody is gonna say they nerf swordfish. After this update, somebody still is gonna say they nerf swordfish and black marlins. I can't catch uniques. Guaranteed. It'll be the new perch. Somebody's gonna say it about the perch. That happens every update. And every update I go there and it's not. Yeah, I might talk to them about that and see if they would. I would be so pumped if they did. I don't know. I don't know if that's a crazy bad idea or an idea that they would be all about. I don't know. It might be dumb. Listen, I don't care if I look like a fool. I'll ask them. I just don't want to take up much of their time with it. If they like the idea, fine. If they don't, I'm not even gonna mess with it. What's the point of line of the shop? It's too heavy for any rod. Well, it won't be later. And actually, the line is the one you kind of want the strongest now because uh, there is times where when you get a big fish on, not necessarily in ocean fishing, you don't see it even much, but on the like on the regular maps, where if you were running like a Zeus and you happen to catch a tarpon, when they start getting real bouncy, the thing that actually needs to be the strongest and takes a beating is the line. And it seems like the line needs to be like 5 to 10% bigger on them really weird occasions where you have that. And it's about sharks. He said they fight differently. Oh, could be. Farming now, perch now, completely working. Somebody will say that they're brief though, guaranteed. There was a comment on a recent yeah, I'm starting to think some people are doing it to be funny. Like if you listen, if you want to really, I hate to say this, but if I get a comment generally that says something is nerfed, generally, I mean, I'll test it, right? But more times than not, that's how I will not respond to that person anymore after that, if that is not true. I had a guy swear up and down that they were nerfed after the Maldives came out. Swore up and down. Put it on all the Fishing Planet posts that I didn't know what I was talking about. I did the testing. I showed it. And then after that, he still said it was nerfed. And I don't. There's just some people out there that are different. I think we got our unique on. I haven't tried, but they nerfed now perch. Of course you would say that, Grizzly, you troll. It's a little early for you to be out from underneath your bridge, troll. You guys don't know, Grizzly like Rex is one of my close friends. I got 4 on a comp. Time less than 30 minutes. I don't think they're nerfed. Yeah, they're definitely not nerfed. Have a Soopa-Dave DLC and a Soopa-Dave tournament all in 1 month. Yeah, I don't think they would be up for the Soopa-Dave tournament. They're not going to change the game for one jackass like me. I would totally be up for talking to him about a DLC though. And they just keep the money from them. I just send them my logos and stuff. Huh. I can't believe you guys have any interest in that. I fished 8 hours at Blue Crab, didn't catch a single now perch. Greedy Debs. Average comment. Oh my god, Knives, that's comment of the day. That one is right there. That is the definition of the people though. Like they'd be like, that does happen, and sometimes I can understand it if a person's a new player, but this is a true story. I had a guy say he could not catch any Nile perch, none. They didn't exist. My video was terrible. So I don't like to give. I try to help, right? Especially back when that came out. I sometimes I don't have the time to make really long comments anymore. I still read everything and try to reply or give a heart, but so I tried helping this guy because clearly, if you can't catch a Nile perch, you're doing something wrong. And he was trying to use bait, and I in the video I said use a big hook like a 10-aught or a 10-0. In my first Nile perch video. Here to come out, he was using a number 10, a regular number 10 on with like large minnows, I think it was. And he wasn't catching Nile perch, and he was saying that the video was bad because of it. Like one little mistake by people can make that happen, and I can understand it. I didn't rip on them or make fun of them because we've all been new. We all know what that's like. I can almost be willing to bet that was a guy that bought a DLC early, maybe, to get there. I think this is our unique. If you and Rhodes say it about this game, I believe it. Oh God, you can't see. Yeah, Rhodes good. I like Rhodes. The way Rhodes looks at competitions and tournaments is cool. It's very different from me. I mean this in a good way, but me and Rhoda fish very differently at times. Um, I'm very patient, and I pretty much know what works for me and what doesn't, and I know what I need to do. Right? Road will make huge adjustments, and he'll understand that for him, he has to switch over and do something big. Right? Like he's got like, oh, this ain't working. I'm gonna flip over to this and try to get this working, and it works for both of us. We both do well. So, just different ways of going about it. I'm a very emotionless fisherman. Like I'm a very fact based. Like this has caught this. Um, and Road is more in the moment. And that works for him. There's nothing wrong with that. It works really well for him. Let's try to grab this out. I think this is our unique, guys. I do believe. So we would have caught trophy unique here. And let's see if it gets hung up at 10 or not, or 20. And it didn't, again. And this is our unique, I bet. Oh no, it's another trophy. Alright. But again, not bad. How long have we been fishing? We've been on the lake. We've been actually fishing for about 45 minutes, and to get 4 fish seems to be pretty easy. So what we're gonna do here, guys, have a great day. Got to run. All right, Grizzly. Well, if you get on, get on and fish with me sometime, here, buddy. Finally catch you live. Wanted to say thank you for all the nice, helpful videos about fishing planet. Respect from Jeremy. Well, hello, Nemo. Thanks, Bill. Now, Grizzly, or fishing getting stuck within feet of the boat is honestly what was killing me about saltwater trolling. I'm glad that seems gone. At first glance, it does. Absolutely. A long time since I popped up here. Hope they can fix the sound of the casting reel getting hung up. Yeah, that would be nice. You and Road teachers, you guys are the best to observe both sides. Absolutely. Will you try? Yeah. Don't. I am never saying I have the only way of looking at stuff or anything. Ever. There is a ton of other content creators that also are really good people. Here, let's pop out So in 1 hour, we'll just see what that was here quick. I want to repair them quick. And I don't think the way I do anything is the best or is the only way of doing it. Do I like it? Does it work really well for me? And does it work for a lot of people? It seems to. Absolutely. But I don't. I don't think. I don't think there's only one way to do anything. I don't at all. The one thing that I will say though is for people making videos now, it is hard to be unique, and I think that's what kind of pushed Rhoda into the way he thinks a lot. He tries to think outside of the box when he can. He's like always testing different stuff. I'm testing stuff, but I'm testing it in a different form. And I think that's wise because it's not like you can redefine how to catch a bass at Everglades, Florida, with a bass jig, right? Like that's the classic go-to way. There's not going to be any new spots that pop up, right? A lot of us have been making videos forever. You guys think I've been doing it for a while, and there's people that have done it longer than I have. Um, so give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have a cigarette, and then we're gonna get fishing together going, and we're gonna go after black. We're gonna go after black marlin, guys. So if you guys want to fish with me, you guys are on PlayStation. Make sure you add me. I will try to get everybody that can get fish with me. We're gonna go fishing together here in a minute, guys. Let me have a quick cigarette. I am back, guys. Give me 1 second to get. I grabbed a pop here quick, so let me. I plan on streaming a little bit today, so I have a little bit more time than normal. Although I got to do a lot of videos. If you guys don't know, I'm doing at minimum 3 days of videos a day. Yesterday was, geez, between both channels, I think I did 5 or 6. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I have a second channel that's more for fun stuff that I created recently. Right now it's only got Pal World on it, but we'll have some other stuff on it as well. Um, so I'm gonna start a fishing together room here. I'm just gonna catch up on comments here. Uh, let's see. So eating some fishing, go Blue Jays. Oh, nice, Mark. Stuck at night hunt mission here. Oh, that's another thing. Somebody asked me to start doing the mastering missions, and we are going to start them guides here soon. I'm going to mix them in with the back to basics. Hey, Dave, thanks for all the helpful guides. Do you think the new Saltwater DLC is worth it as a new player? Yes, but I would go through the game naturally, get DLC, support the game if that's what you choose. But if you want to play the game a long time and enjoy it, right? Um, I would go through the game naturally and progress naturally. Are you doing the custom comps? We're gonna try to get back to them here soon. Would you ever consider doing a series on fish that bite different lures or baits that are not on the preferred list? I caught an alligator gar on a walker. Absolutely. Well, the thing is that would be a huge list because here, actually, that's a good question. Let's go take a gander quick because I can name so many that are that way. For example, sturgeon, right? We'll go look at the sturgeon quick. That's a good point. They do help. The preferred lists do help, but they're not the end all be all. Because, for example, before we even look at it, my number one thing that I use for sturgeon is dead lambari, right? If you're low level, spawn sacks work really good. But I don't think that even on something as common as sturgeon, it's going to have dead lambari listed. Large, no, it doesn't even have spawn sacks. Yeah, so I mean, it'd be such a big list. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these already and just thinking, huh. Crankbaits. Yeah, this one's another good example. The number one thing I use is medium spoons, but also poppers work really good for steelheads. Walkers work really good for steelheads. There'd be so many of them. Um, yeah, there would be a lot of them. Cause like for example here, the number one bait I use for bluegills is flies and cheese. I use that flies, mayflies, and cheese, and none of them are on that bluegill list. So I mean, that's a really good question to bring up. But yeah, the preferred bait is a good starting point, but it's not the end all be all. I can assure you of that. Any way to level up 30 quickly? I would say what I talked about earlier too, Jacko. Don't worry about getting levels. Do your fish species and do your missions. List our guidelines. Yep. How's it going, Phoenix? Almost never see a topper on the fish list preferred bait, and they also catch fish. Absolutely. Also, I think they could update the fish species list too. Some of them lures and baits came out after them were listed, so I could understand that. Do we have anybody in chat on PlayStation that wants to fish Black Marlin with me here? Quick, you gotta be on PlayStation though, and you gotta have me added as a friend on not on Fishing Planet. Sorry. True need of an update. Yeah, but man, these guys are busy. Like I'd feel bad even bringing up the Soopa-Dave DLC because I, I, I think even if they want to do it, I don't know if they would have time for it. To be honest with you guys, I will promise I will talk to them about it though. You guys did seem interested in that, so that would be a cool way to help them out. It's not crossplay, no. William, what's your and you guys got when you do type in your PlayStation names if you're a friend with me already. That way I can know who to add here. Let's do let's change the weather. But anybody that I can fish with, I 100% will here. Let's do yeah, we'll do this weather pattern. We'll do a lot. They changed the mechanics. Yeah, they're fight less, and they aren't getting stuck at 10 feet now, 10 to 20 feet. Now I'm not saying this is set in stone that it's way better, but it does seem way better to me. Meow mix. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me find you. And you got to be online. Oh, there's can't see me. Can't you're too? Are you able to come here or no? There's meow. I don't have gear or the new maps, but oh, okay, got you. Okay, all right. So I think I'm not sure who all. We'll send one to Dabber. He probably will. Dabber pretty much always joins. And let's see here. That'll be good for now. If we get more people later, that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna change my lures though quick. We're gonna fish in a couple spots for these black marlins because I want to catch some other stuff with the black marlin. We already saw the swordfish. We pretty safe to assume what's gonna happen with the black marlin, but um, so these are working pretty good. Let's go down. I think they added a new. Was it 1101? Here, let's look at the shop here quick. If you're on my boat, just be patient with me here. I'm just trying to check the rest of the new. Uh, oh, we could just look at lures. I'm an idiot because we're at the saltwater map. I don't know if they have them all in here though. I don't know if they got the new ones here. They might be at the global. Oh yeah, these are. This one is new, I think. Right? Or am I wrong on that? I might be wrong on that. I might be wrong on that. All right, maybe we'll try. Let's try some smaller stuff. We know the big stuff is working. Like we really do know that's working pretty well. Metallic plug. We'll leave a big one on this pole in case we want to use that. Uh, actually, instead of our normal black marlin spot, which is up here, for right now, let's just pop over to this chunk for a little bit. We'll fish over here for a while. How's it going, Abraham? Should I do mastery missions or monster fish? Absolutely. Yeah, do all of them, and then make sure you got your fish species done at each place too, like a check mark in all of them. That'll be a pain in the butt, but it'll be worth it when you do it. How's it going, Jim? Miss is catching some really epic fish, but we're going to keep doing it. Good spot for Numa. Honestly, when you look at your sonar, that's really a telling sign. We're 5 a.m. Let's head this way. Alright, so Malmix is in here. Let me see if we get to a spot. Oh, they're popping up. I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll just fish here. We'll troll. They're clearly popping up. Alright, let's roll here for a while, I guess. I'm guessing it'll be a bit sporadic, but... Oh, I just noticed something new. I think this is new. On that bottom corner, do you guys see that 2 out of 5? I think that's new. I don't think that was there before, to be honest with you. Oh, what is going on? Why is that squid chain on here? Let me pull it back. Now, this isn't the normal spot I normally go for black marlin, but we're going to just try it out and have some fun. There we go. We'll get the plug out too. Boy, that took forever, guys. They nerfed this. I'm kidding, guys. Don't take that for cereal. Alright, we got something on. Good spot. I'm going to play Surgeons a bit, or I would join for sure. Oh, got you, Rui. Discord or party chat? Not right now, not while I'm streaming. Although, if you guys are in Discord, I did do that one day where we had Discord open, and I just hung out with everybody in Discord when we fished. So that's always a possibility. There's a yellow marlin. I would actually like to get a striped marlin today, too. I haven't had one of them in a little bit. I'm going to try to keep the boat easy for you, Meow, when I can. But I know you're lower level. What was that? Oh, a trophy albacore? Alright. Now I know we're in like a dead spot here, kind of. But it looks like it's going to be coming back. Ever told you guys I love this game? Oh, there's stuff deep here? We'll head this way. It might be slow, but we'll get some fish here. Thought Road was crazy when he said that his video Congo catfish won't eat crayfish, but now's will cats won't. Oh, got ya. Yeah, yeah. I'm not as big on this spot as I am this spot over here. I like this spot much better over here, but I figured we'd come back over here for a while and try it out. We could throw out that big one as well here. No, and then one of his friends and him found oversized, what was it, marble trout? Which I totally get how that's cool. Like I know, so because for me that was like the same thing. We got um everybody was fishing oversized carp and bream, but I found the oversized everything else that was little for the most part. The little fish, the catfish, the sturgeons, that was all new when I found that. So I get the thrill of that. But then I burnt myself out on it. I kind of fished oversized too much there for a while. Alright, looks like we got a fish on. We'll just grab that quick. No, we don't. Alright, well, steak and jerk fish. That's what it was. Oh, it's little cubby OS fish. We'll go over here. Wow, there's apparently. Oh yeah, there's black marlin in front of us right here. All right, cool. It'll take a second. Oh yeah, they're almost under the boat. They're off to our left a little. So everybody in chat, where are you guys all fishing at? Well, besides William, we know he's fishing right here. Oh, look, there's a horde of fish in front of us. Holy moly. We're going to drown in fish here in a minute. So many fish that we're not even going to be able to breathe. We're just going to be suffocated in them. Yami says, cargo. Where are these fish? Don't lie to me, Sonar. I know it sounds dumb, but I do genuinely have a good time just playing these. Or I very rarely do I get to just relax and play a game anymore. So when I get to do streams, it's kind of fun because I'm just kind of hanging out playing. And I always, when I get so busy, I forget about them. And then when I get to do a stream like today, I'm just having a good time with it. And trust me, I like being busy. Don't get me wrong. I remember what it was like where I was just happy when my videos got, like, if a video got 10 views. Or if I had one person in chat. Did they nerf weeping at carpet weeping? I doubt it. But I don't know that for sure. I would highly doubt it. Alright, we gotta head this way a little bit now. Oh, we got a fish on. Oh, and that looks to be a decent one, so I think we're gonna put it in one reverse. Hopefully we don't lose them doing that like an idiot, but the jumping fish are all over us. They made them so they're not huge anymore, but they didn't nerf the bite rate, if that's what you mean. Trying to get sorghum for the blue skulls. Have 4 spots trying in. You know what's fun with the sorghums? I do a lot. I use the X Series crankbait for them. They really do well take the crankbaits. Oh, I think we got a decent fish on here, you boys. Kaija working on your painting mission. I love the painting missions. They're so much fun. The maintenance missions were my favorite in the game, but outside of that, the painting ones were good too. You know, this just added another thing to the list of down the road when people say the next map isn't as good as an XP. With this update today, and I know probably other people will mention it too, but my first thought when this update was going to come out is, well, now this is easily going to be probably the best XP, right? Or at least the best once you get good at it, which always ends up being the case. If you guys forget, ooh, you got a fighter on. If people, everybody forgets, right? When Marin River came out, they're like, the catfish, they're not good XP. And I know it sounds crazy now. And then it turns out they were the best, right? And then what was after Marin? It was, oh, the the sharks. The sharks weren't very good XP. And then they figured out to catch them quick, and they're like, "Oh, it's the best XP in the world." And then the Nile perch or Congo came out, and they were like, "Oh, it's terrible. These Nile perch fight way too long." And then people found out how to use Texas rigs, and they didn't fight at all. And they're like, "Oh, it's the best." And then um, Japan came out, and they're like, "Oh, the XP and money is terrible here. Nile perch are way better." And then everybody found out how to slowly catch the Nile or get better at catching the fish in Japan, and it became the best. It happens every time, and now that people are going to be able to catch these easier, and people are knowing how to catch these, this is, I can safely assume, is going to be better. I mean, we made like what? Over a 250,000 XP, and let's see, what was it? 500,000 in cash in like 40 minutes of fishing. Seemed pretty solid. Did they change max hook size for them? Well, they added some in, but the max hook size is 20 O's. Do you prefer saltwater or freshwater? I like all of it, to be honest. In real life, I only freshwater fish. In the game, I like all of it. The only place I don't care to go all the time, I get kind of bored with the canal. Outside of that, I could go to any lake at any moment and have a good time. Seriously, I mean that. I know you guys think that I'm bullshitting you, but I could literally go to any lake in the map or in the game and have a good time. And we backed right out of all the fish. I'm sorry, William, but we got a decent one on here. Want to hook to avoid combo. There's no combo in Marin River. Marine. "20 minutes to clean my tackle box. I'm ready to fish." Nice. Knives. Yeah, Marine, he's talking about Marin River. There is no combo there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got a black marlin on, actually. Whatever it is good. It's more than 500 pounds. Or more than 400 for sure. I would be shocked if this wasn't at least a unique striped marlin or a black marlin of some sort. If you get bored, can't try that X Series 16-foot crankbait there with the 6-0. You'd be surprised. Look forward to your using your guides when I grab the toll pack. Thanks for all your content. Thanks, Michael. That still means a lot to me. I if I ever get dumb and arrogant, guys, put me in my place, because I remember what it was like to just hope that I got a comment on a stream or a video, and I still appreciate it all the time. Yeah, it's a black marlin. All right, let's go forward. I backed us way out of the fish though, like an idiot. So we'll go quicker until we get there. And we want to put this one shallower, just in case we catch a swordfish or a sailfish. That would be really cool. Oh, also I got the stream back up. The phone went dark. Give me a second here. So if you guys don't know, I have the comments pop up on my screen and then also on my phone too. Oh, I didn't realize my ringer was on. We're gonna get. We're gonna get back over to the fish here. What's my gamer tag? It's just Soopa-Dave. Like how you guys have seen on YouTube. You can definitely add me on. Oh, we got a friend's request there. Alright, we are starting to get back into the fish again, so I'll slow down. Was a fun meeting. Oh, what was the meeting about? Was it about being a troll, Zat? Was Knives there? Well, Knives really isn't that bad of a troll. But was Rockin' there? Was Mark there? Not you, Mark. Not that Mark that's in chat. The Mark that's lurking right now, waiting to text me to see if my ringer is going to go off. Connected through subdivision within an urban area, if you must know. Yeah, I feel like you're lying. I feel like it was a troll meeting. Like, how can we mess with Dave? Should we bring up slugs or nerf now perch or... Oh, we gotta get back over here a little bit. I don't care for this side as much as I do the other side. I think here in a little bit, we'll get a little bit more luck. We're gonna flip over to the spot I usually like to use for these. Yeah, let's head this way for right now. We'll give it another pass, but... Definitely not saying this side of the map is bad, because it isn't. Like, where we are at... Oh, it's not bad, but I like the... There's a reason I did more of my guides on the other side of the map. I like that area a little bit better. Myself. That doesn't mean anything, though. Mark, text him, please. Yeah. Are tigerfish or now perch better at Congo? Well, based on what you're good at fishing, if you're decent at both, Congo or now perch are going to be better. But tigerfish are a good change of pace, and they're also decent. Would you say a toll pack is recommended for serious long-term players just because of the tackle box? Something you bite the bullet on or wait for a better solution? Well, if I had to guess, Bench, it's going to be a long time before they make something better than that. So if you are a serious player and you don't mind spending the money, the tackle box is going to be the biggest for a little bit. Now, I can't promise that, but I'm just saying, based off my assumption of what I know on Fishing Planet and how the game works, it probably will be the biggest one for a little bit. Right? That last boat from the DLC, everybody thinks, was the crazy bad buy, right? From the first Japan map. That was the best boat in the game. Ocean boat for a year. That's a long time for a game. So that's on you for sure. But I don't like to tell anybody. I don't like to tell anybody how to spend their money. I just try to give them the best information I can to make an educated guess. Great is making assumptions now. Oh, God, yeah, yeah. Try not to, but I know people kind of need to, they don't want to buy something and be in a bad spot either because of it. Wife is also on break. Give me 1 second. Oh, there's a whole lot going on right now for me. Give me a second here. All right, let's actually. Yeah, let's pick up and go to the other spot here, guys. Can you pull your rods out of the rodder, Bill? This isn't the place I like the most. So what's the conclusion about the new update, fight mechanic, and so on? It seems solid. We did get what was the our we had a trophy. Everything we caught earlier was a unique or trophy. We caught four of them. We caught four of them in what 40 minutes. So the time frame seems like what Fishy Planet said. None of them got stuck within 10 or 20 feet. But that's a very early thingy doodler, right? I don't want to say that's like, I could have just got four really easy fish. Educated guess, like, is that like a scientific? Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Um, we need to go. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna go to night for a little bit, actually. We, um, man, I know that's anchor. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We'll go this way. We'll try it out. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll probably stream tomorrow if I can get any time. I'm really, really enjoying today's stream quite a bit, actually. Did I? Oh, there's already on one on the other pole. All right, give me 1 second here. Don't get off. Don't get off. What's your favorite fish to catch here at Dave? Oh, to catch here, sailfish or the sleek unicorn fish. I really like that. The unicorn fish is a challenge and it's fun. Oh no, but the wahoos are good too. I don't know. It's between them three. The wahoos are really good. The sailfish are a challenge, and so are the sleek unicorn fish. Oh, if I had to pick one, the wahoos on poppers are fun. I'll go with that. Final answer. What's your favorite map? I don't know that I have one. I really like everywhere. Uh, I don't know. If I like right now, if everybody was like, "What map do you want to go to for fun?" Well, I really like going here right now because it's new. But I would say Selenge. And then for old maps, it depends on the day, but sometimes it's Alaska. I'll go anywhere. I like all of them, but if I'm having like a bad day, and I'll just go up to Alaska and fish, make myself feel better with 5,000 uniques there. Any different about the 14.0 and the new 16.0? Well, we didn't catch a common on the 16.0, but that doesn't mean much in an hour of fishing, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you'll catch commons on it eventually. Can't wait to see how they'll make the new maps bigger than the current one. I totally agree with that, Knives. Hopefully they add more of the littler boats in though to cut an out perch in my sleep last night. Nice, Yama. Yummy. Amazon, he's good at. Oh yeah, I like Amazon too. I just don't care for the sharks because I feel like they're cool, they're fun, and they're good XP and stuff. But I don't like sitting in one spot catching just one fish the whole entire time. How's it going, Drew? When I go to Amazon, I really like to go after the speckled bass. Are a lot of fun. Trahari are fun. They're all fun there, actually. It's another good place. I haven't been able to fish there in a while. I might go. I don't know. We might have a fun stream tomorrow where we go to stream there. Or, I don't know. We'll see. I kind of want to get the guides done, though, for this map. And, we have a few left, right? We have. Give me a second. I know I have my notebook right here. You guys don't know, I have a giant notebook that I use for taking notes. Yeah, we have the amberjack, green jobfish, mahi mahi, ruby snapper, sleek unicorn fish, striped marlin, two-spot rock, ruby snapper. I have to make them guides yet. We've obviously caught them, but I want to catch them a few more times before I feel really good about putting guides out. Any significant difference? Haven't been on Fishing Planet for a month. Been busy with work lately. Yeah, they fight less, for sure. And I do like the new lures, for sure. Alright, let's see if we can get Max rig this guy up. This, I would assume, is a marlin of some sort. I kind of hope it's a unique striped marlin, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. I think it's going to be a common or trophy black marlin. Oh, it is as unique yellowfin. I'll take that. I mean, unique's a unique, right? Oh, and we backed out of the area again. Golly, damn it. Alright, let's go forward. Actually, that one should have helped. That one should have helped you, Meow. If you still have your trolling together missions, that one should have counted for it. How's it going, Lennon? What's the update about? Not seeing anything about it. The big fish fight less, and they added some new trolling octopuses, which everything seems on point to me so far. I haven't used the new lures at Japan. That's a good idea. I should probably try the. Oh, I've used the ones from Maldives there, not the ones that came out yesterday, if that's what you're asking. The Silver 11.0 plug works really good at at Japan. Has anybody tried the Silver Bullet Popper for anything? I had used it a little bit, but I want to retry it out again before I make a judgment on it, because I used to like it. Oh, we got to go that way. Because I'm an idiot. Actually, let's go to. There's a good day here that I want to try. I haven't tried this night out much. Oh, I hear fish splashing. I don't see them on the sonar yet, but sometimes it takes a little bit before they start popping up. What's everybody's fish at Maldives their favorite to catch? And least favorite. My least favorite is the swallowtail or the ruby snapper. The deep fishing here is not fun to me. It just takes forever. I hear fish jumping out, but I'm not seeing them. Yeah. Huh. Where? I'm gonna wonder if my sonar might be bugged out. We'll see. Let's find a double. I want to find a double peak day and then fish a evening peak, actually. Oh, Jesus. The fish popped up now. Well, I didn't plan on staying here, but let's stay for a minute. Not the ruby snapper, you hate it too, Troy. I have lines that I troll, contours, a map where I run into unique tuna. Is that similar here? Yeah, same thing here, Michael. I still like the barracuda even though it's just a salty pike. Yeah, I like that one too, Knives. That one's a good one as well. I Oh, oh, I like that. Oh wait, he's little 80. Oh man, could this be? Oh no, I thought. Oh, it looked like a sailfish at first. Oh man, I was so pumped up, dude. When you get the sailfish, they're so cool. I like the sailfish here. How's it going, F tab? Oh, you changed your picture, F tab. Snapper and unique grouper. That's my nightmare. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to even remember what the last unique I had to catch here was. Oh, the sailfish. Yeah, it was the unique sailfish. For sure. I think all the uniques came pretty easy to me, or pretty easy. I had really good luck on the grouper when other people didn't, but I also we found that spot. Somebody in chat mentioned that spot to me for it, and it works really well. So well, we were lucky there. Oh, that happened to you? No. Oh, got you, F tab. Yeah, you caught me off guard. The trophy swallowtail. Oh, the trophy swallowtail. Yeah, what was everybody's last fish here to catch? Mine was unique sailfish. Also, one that was a pain for me to find out and figure out how to catch was what is it called? I always get the name messed up on it. giant sweet lips. Yeah, the giant sweet lips. That one was a pain for me at first. Do you have a room for another? If not, all good. Absolutely, Mark. If you got me added on PlayStation as a or in Fishing Planet and you play on PlayStation, absolutely. All right, we have another one on. Let's see what it is. I wouldn't recommend max dragging like I am. I'm just trying because we have other people in the boat. I'm trying not to take forever. Another unique yellow. Well, we've only caught one common fish all stream so far. All of them have been trophies or uniques. You can't complain about that. That's a pretty solid day. I would really love. Thanks, Meow. Oh, we got another one on. Give me a second. Friggers. What is this? Alright, let's put him in for a second. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh, that's a sailfish. That was a sailfish. I saw it. I saw that. That's a sailfish. Oh, if that pops out of the water and that's a sailfish, we might have a unique. I don't think it is. I think it's a trophy. Oh, it might be even smaller, actually. I'm pretty sure I've seen a sail on it. I might be a crackhead, though. Oh, no, I'm a crackhead. God damn it, I'm turning into the guy that's hunting for Bigfoot now. I swear I seen him. Oh, I'm so like one of them Bigfoot hunters. God, I'm an idiot. Boy, do I feel dumb after that. I thought it looked like a sailfish to me. Not on PlayStation, Mark. Within the game, like within here. Is this you? And then let me know what your ID is. Chumming on the ocean maps, or is there? Yep, just sent it. Was that you, the level 41? Oh, okay. Can you fish here? Alright, I say invite. We're still heading in the right direction, right? Oh yeah, there's black marlin here. You see that big circle? That's a black marlin. Maybe not if you're not high enough level. 100. Alright, we'll see what we got on here. This doesn't seem awful. Oh, doesn't seem that big either. If I can back somebody stops, I don't think he's big. Never mind. Hey, we're catching fish though. That's always a positive. Might have to put another reel on this. Oh, it's just a little black marlin, it looks like. It's not a very big marlin, that's for sure. Oh, I guess it was bigger than I thought. That thing did not fight very hard. Let's put another on. Throw that back out. Okay, we'll do that. And then let's go forward. And then we could throw out, we'll throw a 16. We'll just see what happens. It'll probably be slow. Looks like Dabra's in here now. How's it going? It's Maz. Gonna look for you on my server if you're playing later at 6 p.m. Eastern. Kyle was real. Like to see your sponsor cap so I know we share server ID. Oh, got you. Love to fish with you. Anytime. Anytime. We'll get on there for sure. I'm the purist. When fishing together, do you get to slow your boat for your guests? I do, when I can. Oh, that looks like a fish. Alright, let's slow down for a second here. Oh, it's little. It's real little. Trophy skipjack. It's still good, but it's little. Doesn't look like anybody else has got one on yet, so let's go forward. Let's hit. Let's get this guy out. Try to get one on in every pole, and then we'll slow down for everybody here. Got the invite, thanks. Unfortunately, it would be too poor to travel there. Yeah, got you. More pike grinding. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. Don't worry, eventually you'll be here and have a good time. Wouldn't mind catching a unique black marlin. I could use bigger lures and go for it. I'm more having just fun fishing now. I'm actually surprised on how well that 16.0 did work. That new 16.0 trolling octopus. I was surprised actually how good it actually was, to be quite honest. I know it was only a little bit, but it seemed to catch pretty doggone well. What map? Oh, we're on Maldives, Rep. Let's see. There's some stuff here. It's not crazy, but God, the way it sounds like we're in like just a whole horde of them. But hey, Rockin', there's a troll we were talking about. Lights that work on the back of the boat would be nice. Absolutely, that would be cool. Is there any shore fishing in Maldives? Yeah, there is, Michael. Yep. And there's little fish to fish too. Maybe I should get there to fish the night before to get there. Yeah, that your thing is you're on Pal World all the time, so you are missing my greatness, Dave. Yeah, I guess we'll call it that. If it makes you feel better, Rockin'. Alright. We'll turn around again. And then we'll head. Where are we looking here? Over yonder, I think. Yep. The yonder section. And actually, we could. We are off peak again already, but oh, we'll try this peak as well, just to see. You never know. Seems like different weather patterns have different schools of fish at them. It looks like there's fish jumping up here. We'll see when we get closer. Love this map, but it sucks to release everything because you can't pay $60. But you don't have to pay $60. You can just level up and come here, purist. I know no one cares, but I pulled two Mega Blazekins within 30 packs of Pokemon Pocket. So I care, but I wish I knew more about that. To be honest, I don't. I know about the old stuff of Pokemon, not the new stuff. And to be fair, with what's going on between Pokemon and Pal World, I hate to say this, but I now that I've like now that I played Pal World enough to know that like get a feel for the difference, I think I like Pal World better. Actually, I know I like Pal World better. Oh, let's do the evening peak here. Actually, all right, there we go. I haven't done this evening peak in a while. Sorry, guys, I've been flipping around times. Oh, we got a fish on already. Darn it. Alright, let me hook him. Come on, before he gets away. Oh, he's little. He's real little. He's real little. Alright, I think that's one of our few commons we've gotten. We've only gotten a couple of them. I actually thought I thought it was going to be maybe something bigger. I couldn't really tell. I just was trying to guess. Let's reel that in a little bit. I wouldn't mind going shallow here for see if we can get some sailfish. If the right one comes along. Is there one hooked on already? Japers. Oh, can we get you before you run away? Get in here. I don't have time for you. Oh, the other one's going off too. Oh, this is just a little one. Yep. Young Black. Marlin. Let's get this boat moving. Another one biting? You got no fish on the sonar, but they're biting. Let's see. I'm 94, just releasing Everything Sucks. Oh, got you. Have you done a video for the pike hat or the shad? No, but the same spot that you catch them, if you use the orange 4-inch or 6-inch shad, it'll work for that. That's how I caught once in a while, and they are slow on it, but you will catch a unique on it, on the muskie and that. What lures are you trying out? I put on the 16-year-old glow squid. We've been trying out everything. That glow squid works really, 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 really good for the swordfish at first glance. By the way. As well as, do you have any tips on now perch in the Congo? I'm so tired of catching them to level up for the next map. I wouldn't do that. I would make sure you have all your missions done from all your lakes and fish as always, and then worry about leveling up because it does you no good to try to get to the new map when you still have like a unique largemouth to catch, right? Or something at a lower level lake. How do you equip lures? What Eric or Aaron? You could really help out you watching the beginner guide if you're struggling to equip lures. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying that you should really. There's a lot you should be learning then. Big fan or a big eye. Let's move forward. Get everything rolling again. Be really cool if we got a sailfish. I would be loving that. Do X series stuff do enough to bother even trying to get them? Yeah, they do. Uh, X series is the best stuff in the game, along with the American patriotic stuff. So, club stuff is good too, actually, as well. Life says I've been finding comfort in the monolithic and unchanging game IPs. Now that even Minecraft is Fortniteifying. What do you mean by that? What is Minecraft doing? Failed the blue skull and 6 times. Oh, was your lucky number? Alright, so they are biting, and we are actually heading towards we are in a pack. Oh, there is. I kind of want to throw out the big one. I see a black marlin. Oh, and the fish is on. And the fish is not on. Is the fish on? Will you make up your mind, game? Oh, that's definitely a fish. Alright, let me see here. We gotta hook it. Is it a big one? It doesn't look like it. If I can yank it when we're at full speed. Not at full speed, but without backing up. What are you? I don't want to get the Bigfoot theories going again, but I seen a big back. Oh, it's just a black marlin. A little one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 200-pounder. Not the biggest. Let's put out the big one for right now. And then we had a couple of them trophies, but we haven't got the unique striped marlin today. That's actually kind of odd, believe it or not. Okay, we're starting to drive into another pack of them. Been trying to find at Dave. I'm not in a club. What's a club do for you, as in me? Not nothing right now, but they're gonna redo the club stuff. I'm guessing pretty soon. I have a feeling that's relatively high on their list. How to describe? Is it that everything is an IP telling for hype drop? A DLC for Gakko. The vanilla version is gonna have that knives. Oh, I gotta make sure we're not off track here. Kind of going a hair fast. There we go. Should hit a pack of fish here in a little bit. Well, let's pull this one back in. I want this one shallow for sailfish, if it gets a chance. If you buy direct, it'll be in your game. Not sure how that all works. Oh, got ya. Oh man, I hope I'm not starting to get sick. I just realized I got a plugged nose and a sore throat. I really hope that is from talking like an idiot too much and not getting sick. I did not get sick like I normally do from like the kids. Normally I get the back to school annual plague. I didn't get it this year. Big eye tuna. Can we win this fight? What are you? This feels like a albacore or something, or a common tuna? Hard to tell. Bring them in here. Oh, it's a common yellowfin, I think. Yeah, that checks out. Alright. And let's grab... Oh, we went by that one, so I gotta turn, don't I? Yeah, we gotta turn this way. We'll do the whole stretch. Although we're gonna be running out of daylight here in a second. Problem is the fishing is okay here right now. I'd really hate to move it before I have to. Just a striped marlin, maybe? Or a little black marlin? Might be a little black marlin. Oh! We'll take that. It's small, but... Small, but valuable. Actually. You know, that one isn't as fat as the black marlin is in the picture. Look how much fatter the black marlin looks than the actual striped one does. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but... Oh, everybody's got a pulp fish on it, looks like. Let me slow down here for a second. This is a little one too. I like how we just yanked that unique straight marlin in like it was nothing. Um, yeah, I like this stretch of the map. Even when it says there's no fish here, we're catching more fish than the other side to me. Oh, I accidentally anchored one. Oh, wrong button. It's a sailfish curse. Yeah. I swear, I thought that was a sailfish. I was so pumped that one time. The one that I really did think it was. Dabber got a yellow fin. Yeah, we're gonna run into. Yeah, we're gonna run into. Let's go to the night again for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Well, we know what that is. That is a black marlin that is huge. Did you guys see that pop out of the water? Oh, no, no max drag. I'm trying to save that clip that so I can take a screenshot of that later. That was hilarious. Oh, and my pole was on max drag. Wish you well not to get sick. Yeah. If not, if that power is spending time on wows. Oh, got you. Yeah, we definitely have a solid marlin on right now, guys. I seen that thing. If you go back on stream, I don't think this is a common or a young. That thing looked massive, but I've never seen one out of the water like that at a distance. So it looked good. Just reread the update notice from the devs. Looks like I might have read that wrong. What is going on with my boat? Oh, I don't want. Oh, I'm gonna lose this guy if I'm not careful. Oh, I did. Son of a bitch. Something was going on with my boat. Crap. Yeah, if you guys saw that, that was definitely the unique marlin. Or the trophy or unique black marlin. That was for sure it. Something was freaking out on the boat, though. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Damn, man. That would have been so cool. People are going to be like, well, Dave's losing them. Still, no. Dave's an idiot and was fucking wrong with the boat. That had nothing with... definitely didn't lose it to line tension the old-fashioned way. I was fucking with the boat. I knew I shouldn't have, but... Damn it, that was going to be a good one. Oh, I need black marlin, swordfish, and sailfish all trophy. Oh, got ya. Huh. I have to reread that too, then, Knives. Oh, let me put that out. I'm trying to see if that looks like a big one that he's got on, because we can slow down if it is. Damn, that was definitely gonna be our unique for sure. Our trophy at least. For sure, that was huge. Dave recently just started watching your videos and he put me motivated to start playing again. Oh, nice one. Xavier? I think is how you would say that. Definitely different spelling than my son. My son's name is actually Xavier as well. Oh, that's a black marlin, and it looks big, but I don't know what I can do about it right now. Crap, my boat is moving forward too. Um, let's try to not lose them for a second. We're still gonna lose them, probably being dumb here. Oh, he might not be that big, actually. He gave that big fight at the very beginning. Oh, he is jumping out of the... I don't know. I can't tell. He doesn't look that big at a distance. It's not like that other one we had on. That one we just had on, that one was big. This one I don't think is that big, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just specifically... Nothing about kaiju. Oh, got ya. Have you ever tried playing Russian Fishing 4? Nope. I might give it a whirl someday, but I don't get a lot of free time, to be honest. Other poll is going off too now. Son of a friggers. Come on, you get in here, you jerk. You need to work on Hexalite armors? Oh, got ya. Have you been watching the Power World series on the second channel? I feel like this one's a common or a trophy. He's coming in way too easy to be anything real good. We're gonna yank him the rest of the way here. I'm not asking, you're coming in. Get in here. I was a little nervous. Thought maybe that one was going to sit out there and fight. That was a trophy and it fought like that? That's actually a little disappointing. That was way too easy. We might have got lucky on that one. That was, in my opinion, that was way too easy. I'm guessing we might have just got lucky on that one. Because that one was real easy. I know he max dragged the end of him, but I didn't max drag him until he was at like 100 feet, so... Oh, do we got one on already? Crap, we got one on already again. Alright, let's grab... Oh, that's a new reel. Hard to tell what this guy is right away. It's too early yet. He's kind of a drunk. That's what I will say. He's charging me like a Spanish bull. We'll just force him in here, see what happens. Trophy stripe. Well, that is almost as big as the stick and unique one we caught a little bit ago. I'm gonna get gonna get the new Makuta DLC. Any tips? Also change my name because it was my full legal name. Oh, got ya. I would have fun. Don't worry about leveling up too quick or Are you on again? Is that? Yeah, I think I got one on. Can we get you before you get out too far? How's it going, Just Wing That? Soopa-Dave, you're the best fish planet to YouTuber ever. You literally know how to catch any fish in the game. Well, I try. Oh, a unique albacore, too. We'll take that. That's solid. Should we head back? Yeah, let me turn the boat. We'll head back towards the big area here. Thank you for that, Max. Even before the update, that area was rare trophy unique would just glide right out with that. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I'm not saying that. I think that was an anomaly. I had it if they came. The one thing I will say is I had it when. Oh, them look like some big ones. Um, I did have it happen a few times, but it wasn't. Um, I never once they got away from the boat too far though. Knives. Like mine always happened when I hooked them at 100 and then just yanked them really quick and got a hold of them before they did too much. Let's put the little one out there as well. Any tips? Change my name because it was your full legal name. Oh yeah, yeah. I just have fun. I'm gonna go watch you the video. Oh, okay, got ya. Oh, we got something on that other pole, and the way it's jumping, that one could be solid. What are you? Oh, it's just a yellowfin. Alright. Get in here. You're a yellowfin. I'm not asking, I'm telling you, get in here. Let's yank him. He's not a very good one. Maybe a trophy? I don't think so, though. Yeah, trophy. Oh, we got another one on? No. One was nibbling it. Like a jerk. Alright, let's roll forward. Holy crap, guys. I didn't realize how late it is. We're going to have to... Give me 1 second here. I think we are going to actually have to call it there. Let's grab this fish. And this will be our last one. I didn't realize it was already like almost 11 o'clock my time. We'll see what this one is. To be fair, we've had a pretty good day on here fishing. I'm not complaining in the slightest about. We definitely had more trophy and uniques than commons. We had more uniques than commons, I'm sure of it. This was a solid day for what it was, especially for what we targeted. Oh, do we got something here? I don't know. Hard to say. Too early in the fight. We might have something solid though. Am I going forward or revert? What am I doing here? Am I 3 knots? All right, let's anchor. Get down there. I don't want to lose this guy. I don't know. Boy, he sure is running though, ain't he? This one's odd. This is a very odd fish. He is Is he having a seizure in the water? What is going on? Oh, we're not done yet, guys. We're not done yet. We got to reel this guy in yet. That buff up cost me 10 grand. See ya for tomorrow. Oh, got ya. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to stream tomorrow for sure. I had a lot of fun this one. We might do some Maldives fishing here. Might have to go maybe since we got so lucky at the swordfish today. We'll go after more maybe some black marlin tomorrow. Oh, this is probably not a bad one. If I was a guessing fool, and I don't know how close we are to where we caught that trophy. So it could, I guess, maybe it could be another trophy. He's not wanting to come in right away, though. I will say that. He's like a crack cocaine black marlin. He's bouncing like crazy. Ooh, could we that would be baller if we finish this off with a 500 pound plus fish. I'd be thrilled if this was that. It'd be baller if it was a unique, but we'll see. I don't know. Holy crud. This is a crackhead fish. Welcome back to Fishing Planet. I'm going to show you guys how to catch unique crackhead fish here at Maldives Fishing Planet. He's starting to come in now a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be unique. I'm thinking it might be another trophy. The more I fight it, the more it fights like a big common or a little trophy right now. Oh, he's got them crackhead vibes. It's on the dolphin dandruff. That's a good. Yeah. Oh, that's not a bad one. Meow. Hard to say. This is a very interesting fish. I want to know what this is. I'm actually a little confused by this guy. We started fighting him about 4 minutes ago, so we probably have a tiny bit yet on this fight, I would guess. I mean, he's slowly. We got him into 240 now. Huh. Oh, he's starting to pull back out again. Is that cracked second wind? He got the second wind of the cocaine. So we caught, what was it we caught before the fishing together? We caught what, like 2,000? No, we caught like 3,000 pounds because the one was 1,200 alone. Then we had like a 800 pound trophy. Yeah, yeah, we had about 3,000 pounds on them first four fish, which were solid. I don't know what this guy is, but he could add to our weight total. This might be solid. Pretty easy to fill up a net, and this might be the easiest place, in fact, to fill up a net. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, in reality, if you caught the right 5 or 6 fish, you could fill up your net. Well, I guess in this case, a tank, but Oh, he's back out to 340. We might have something here. Oh, it's definitely a Marlin, Alan. There's no doubt it's a Marlin. I don't bet, and I would almost put my life on it. Did everybody just catch a trophy? Straight Marlin? Yeah. So everybody caught like a trophy straight Marlin here in the last little bit. Because I had one not too long ago, too. Actually, them trophies were almost the size of that little unique we had. Jeepers. Alright. Hey, look at that. The whole cruise boat now knows my fishing spot, jerks. Get out of here. No reason to be spying on us. Stealing our spots. Actually, I need you to swing by here with that cruise boat so I can hook a tow strap and bring this guy in real quick. Wow, this guy is putting up a decent fight. I'm starting to think we might have. It might be a. It's either a trophy or unique, I'm thinking now. This thing's got to be 500 pounds. Actually, I would like to think it's like at least 900, but I don't know that for sure. The new fish might fighting is I gotta get used to it now before I can judge fish. And normally I'm pretty good at judging what stuff is, but all right, we're getting them back into 200. Come on, I need you to get tired now. Although to be fair, we're only like 8 minutes into the fight. Although he is tiring down, it seems like now. Yeah, we got him within 200. Alright. No, you keep getting tired. I want you to come in now. I said good day. First day I got to Maldives, 30 minutes, and I got destroyed by that cruise boat. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, you're not fighting a sardine. Yeah. It's a unique golden shiner. It's what it is. Alright, do we try yanking at 100? Hmm. I got a feeling he might get a second wind. Boy, he is really picky about coming in past 130, though. He is not having it. There we go. Alright, we might yank him at 100. We'll see. It might be a terrible idea, but we might try. Oh. Alright, there we go. We'll start now. I'm asking you to come in nicely, okay? Don't be a jerk fish with all your jerk relatives. Oh, he seems light now. Maybe it is only a trophy or a big common. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That what it took? That took exactly 10 minutes. And we only max dragged him at the very end, and he wasn't even. And we weren't even using most of the reel the whole time. Ho ho ho. Can we. Where's that cruise boat? Cruise boat, I need you in the thumbnail. Where'd you go, cruise boat? Oh, he just pee. Oh, we can get him in the background. There you go. We'll get him in the background. hide. Up, up, up. That's a hell of a uni golden shiner, isn't it? Caught a top 100 mighty benga. Nice, see. So Dave can catch big fish. What a shock. Nice rocking, you troll. I listen, I don't want to assume, but at first glance, these fish and fight mechanics seem exactly what they said. We didn't get one stuck at 10, 20 feet, even with, yanking them and max drag. That was happening before. These fight times were definitely not too long, in my opinion. They weren't. What was the longest fish fought us? 12 minutes, maybe? That's a solid fish. That's a $250,000 fish, actually. I mean, he's not 1,300 pounds, but it's still a solid one. All right, let's end the thing, and we'll see what we made just in the second part of this. So we caught, let's see, caught 22 fish, 3,000 pounds, and we caught $1.2 million. That's not bad. Fish was a half an hour. Oh, God, yeah. What a nice blunt nose minnow. Yeah. For you guys watching, ending it there on a Uni Black Marlin couldn't have been more perfect, guys. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. You guys have a super wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.